All right, it's been days. It has been days. It has been days. This guy come out. Been days since I used the van, the treasure van. But yeah, it's been days since I used the treasure van. It's trash picking day. Something a little bit different for today's episode. We're going out at night. So tomorrow morning is the day I usually go out trash picking. Usually everyone has their stuff out. I try to beat the garbage truck. I'm up at like 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. I'm out the door, all that fun stuff. But I have to go to a rummage sale that starts, I think, at 8 o'clock. So I figured there'd be no way I can get to the rummage sale if I go trash picking. So we're going to try to make do and see what we can find on a night shift. A little bit different than usual. Let's make it a good one. Let's do it. All right, first stop. I don't even know if this is, well, it's kind of like a, what you call it? They have like a loading bay over here. So I assume trucks probably park up there. But they don't have like a yellow line on the road, which would signify that, you know, people have used it. Feels like aluminum. Feels like aluminum. Yeah, so this is going to be kind of different. I used to, in the summer months, I used to always come out here during the nighttime. You know, in the winter months, I would always do it in the morning. Or in some cases, if it was something like this town, which generally speaking, they pick up the trash pretty quickly in the morning, I would actually skip coming here in the winter months. Because it would get dark out too late, or should I say, it would get dark out too early in the It get dark out too early at night, and I'll be dark at 4:30 before anyone got back, and then in the morning they'd be so quick that it would get, you know, light out at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning and trash would already be picked up. But usually in the summer months I used to come out here at night, get over here at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, find a bunch of stuff. I feel like I don't need to test these, but I still will. Didn't stick, so it's aluminum. But the reason why I kind of skip coming out here at night is because in the morning, certainly there's a lot more stuff out. So I remember, I think I once I almost got in a fight with someone, but I pulled off to the side of the road, like over here, because there was something over there, and then someone came up right next to me and just jumped out, and I was like, dude, on like a busy road too. I was like, dude, you gotta park and like not block traffic, and I was here first, and you know, I was just like, whatever, you can keep the metal. It was just like I was being courteous by pulling off to the side, letting traffic go through, and this guy just parks in the middle of the road, jumps out. It takes forever to pick it up. It's all in good fun. But in the morning, all these people have garbage out, whereas right now, no one has garbage out. But we'll find stuff. We always do. Can't tell if this is metal, but it kind of has that metal vibe to it. Yeah, it might be metal. It's metal. Oh, is this going to even fit in the van? I think it will. Yeah, it will. Forgot this is a town where everyone likes to talk to you. So I kind of have to keep my head on a swivel and make sure somebody's not talking to me and I'm ignoring them. So I'm prone to do that. Alright, you see what happened here? Somebody must have been watching a YouTube video from last week. Look at that. Learn from me. That or a garbage man yelled at them just like they yelled at me. No, I am going to a rummage sale in the morning. In the afternoon, I'm actually going to an auction. So at some point in between, I have to edit a video and at the same point get to a scrapyard. I think the auction might start at 2 o'clock and the rummage sale starts at 8 or 9. Got to drive there, do the... It's going to be a very long day, I feel like, tomorrow. Speaking of long days, today was actually a pretty long day. This morning was the AVN rummage sale. So I was back for maybe 2 hours. Got a video edited. And I was right back out the door for tonight. The AVN rummage sale is a little bit longer, even though the auction days end pretty late. But the AVN rummage sale is like an hour and maybe 20 minutes from my house. So definitely a lot of traveling. It was a lot of fun. Found some really good items. I always love that sale. Alright, hoping I left enough space here on the front side. And you can drive a tractor trailer through there. So I was going to actually parallel park all the way, but I was like, I have to open up this door to fit this in. So I can't parallel park all the way, because then you won't be able to open this door and swing this around without smacking this dude's car. So I think I gotta do with this, guys, I gotta move this up there. I remember the days of YouTube when people said I staged my trash picking videos. Those sort of days, man. People, it's just, wow. How time has flown. Now, I don't think that is cast aluminum. I'm going to say that's probably steel. Which means if it's steel, it's probably pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. There's a good possibility these two white lines running down the road could very well be from them dragging this right down the road. It almost looks identical. It is. I can see it on the left side. That'll wash off. You can see how they drag all the way down the road. That car got through just fine. I pride myself on thinking ahead of things. I really do. And thinking ahead of myself twice there. One, don't parallel park all the way where you can't open this back door, because this had to like literally fit back there on the ground. Thought about that one. I also didn't park in the middle of the road. I wouldn't say it's a good skill to have. It definitely is a good skill to have, but it's more just probably experience more than anything. I don't know. Kind of like, you ever done plumbing work in your house? And you kind of know, like, hey, I have to cut this before I cut that. And I need to glue this before I glue that. It's all about experience. Experiences of life. Hopefully I just don't forget things in life, because I'd be really ashamed if I had to go back and relearn a lot of things that I've learned in my life, which is probably true. I feel like we always have to relearn things. Wish you can learn things once and just always know it. Seeing all this debris out here on the left in the road. What do we got? Oh, those wood things are cool, but are they like... Yeah, man. They're missing the stand. Those are pretty cool. Oh, man. Let me go out there and look. They might be like painted wood decor, but I'm pretty sure they need a stand to them. Like, I feel like they should have a post. Right. Yeah, they're supposed to have a post right there. This guy's broken. That guy's rotted out. I think these are the two that aren't broken. This one has a big hole in it for the post or whatever, but it looks like they have a hook up there. Take these two. I feel like somebody might, like, obviously if you take the ones that are broken, there's more, but then people are like, oh, I wish they weren't broken. Whereas if you take two that aren't broken, they'd be like, oh, those are kind of cool. Oh, two of them, yeah, that'd be kind of neat. Three, you might be able to get away with. Yeah, you don't want to take anything that's broken. Same thing with selling China. China is actually pretty interesting. There's two things with China. Selling plates and saucers and all that. If you're missing like one piece and you don't have a set of 6, usually what they say is either find that one piece, or if it's more than one piece, in some cases, even if it still is one piece, remove all that extra, you know, for that 6th set, and say it's a complete set of 5. If you want to sell that other, you know, those art pieces separate, do that, but don't sell it as a set of 5, possibly 6, just missing 1 or 2 pieces. It actually hurts the value. I've had 2 people tell me that in the antique world. You don't want to sell incomplete sets, or at least if you have a setting for 6, well, 5.5. It's better to just sell a setting for 5 that's complete than 5.5. But broken stuff, yeah, if you have a chip in something, just get rid of that. Don't say, oh yeah, this one's chipped. It just, no. Let's grab this guy. I know that didn't really make a lot of sense to people, that somebody would rather have a perfect set of 5 than an almost perfect set for 6. But it actually makes sense in the selling world. It's one of those things that really doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. On paper, it feels like you'd rather have more than less. And you'd pay more for more. But it really doesn't work out that way. It kind of gets me onto this another rant, which I was gonna save it for another day. If you ever look up like tiny homes and RVs, like smaller RVs, you will see they are not really cheap. Like, you want to buy a tiny home from like one of these companies that build tiny homes, you're looking at minimum of like 60 grand for something that might be a 12 by 20. Yeah, but I'll save that rant of the tiny house and all that stuff for another day. cordless mower. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know. Did you plug it in? Is it one of those that you plug in?
You have to plug it in and then the battery charges and then you drive it unplugged. I don't get no lights. But take it.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you. No, they don't take that to scrapyard.
Oh, you're taking that to the scrapyard?
No, I might test that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
you as well, man. Wasn't I just talking about people like to talk in this town? It's super interesting to me. Like, I'm not saying like areas where I'm taking this because I can add a new piece to the front of that. It's super interesting to me that certain towns, people are, I wouldn't say friendlier, but definitely more personable. Like this town, people, you know, I'm picking up scrap. You know, a lot of people say hi to me. And there are towns that pick up scrap and do stuff, and people like look away and are like, "What's that guy doing? Should I call the police?" This, that. Here, everyone, like, I don't know. I've always had good experiences with everyone. It's kind of amazing how that works. I think the guy down there gave me the fire hydrant. You know, it's a great town. You meet a diverse array of people doing this. Same with flea markets and auctions. Yeah. This car parked right here, but this car is parked here, and not enough space for two cowboys. No. But now he moves. Gotta love it. Nah, I probably shouldn't use that door, right? That's the door that has the mower. No, I got this thing. Don't want to break that. So yeah, I need well, I'm working on my my plaques, my placards, banners, stop signs, whatever you want to call them, for the flea market. Many years of doing this, things change. You know, I used to sell, let's say, bubble wrap. I used to sell small rolls, and then the bubble wrap place started. Every single roll was the same price, so they changed their, you know, they changed their price. Every roll was the same price, I should say. They didn't raise the price; it just everything was now the same price. So I stopped selling the small rolls because it was like, well, I might as well just buy the large rolls. So replacing signs, you know, everything on this table used to be $1, then I did $5. Now I need something for $3 for, you know, the row. It's just, you update with the times. Those signs are great. If you do flea markets and you do everything like on a tarp or everything in a line, everything's on a table is one price, those signs are great. Go to Dollar Tree, buy one of those white poster boards, Sharpie whatever you want on it, and just tape on the front of that. Stick it right in the ground and you're good to go. All right, might be the last stop of today. We'll see. See if that's true. We'll see if it's false. But anyway, this guy has seen far better days. We'll take off the canister at home. So on the older models where this comes out like that. Oh yeah, that thing has seen better days. That thing's all broken up top and the springs coming out. Alrighty, should be the last stop. Maybe got a sump pump and a lamp. Sump pump and a lamp. There you have it. Sump pump and a lamp. Combination you don't see too often. Okay, so that is my sump pump. And I guess we just grabbed another sump pump. So always Smell a skunk. It's a little early for skunk things. I'll actually show you here if I can get over. I don't know if that goose is. Let's see. See, 4. We'll take a look. One of the geese, so there's, I don't know if there's 2 set. I don't know what's going on. I think there's 3 families in total. The eggs on this property have been destroyed. They've fallen in water. They've got flooded. Like, everything's going crazy over here. I had coyotes one time. They were yipping and hollering one night. The next day, there were smashed eggs everywhere. But there's 1 little goose as of today. I expect there to be more in a couple days with the other families. So maybe we'll go over there and see if we can find the goose, the baby goose. Anyway, yes, this is what we grabbed. So I might have to take out. Oh, that thing actually fell out of there. That's funny. I don't know how that happened, but that happened. A couple vacuum cleaners, some signs, some lamps, some sump pumps, good old aluminum chairs, this push mower, lots of scrap. All have to be recycled. It was a fun day. Let's go see if we can find this goose. I hear a woodpecker, not good for the house. Not good for the house. I see the baby goose. Can you see him right here? There. See if these guys fight me. Kind of leaving the guy behind. Alright, that's it. Anyway, yeah, you can't see it because this camera's not the best, but there's a goose on the island right over there on the right side. And I think there's another one hiding in the bushes over here on the left side. This guy's laying down. Survival instincts, not the best. Not the best around here. Which is probably the reason why there's literally just 1 little goose. Never seen that. Usually it's like 5, sometimes 6. 1 is a first. But we'll see what happens anyway. Thanks for tagging along. Thank you for listening to my rants for today. If you guys enjoy the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Stay tuned for the next treasure hunt. And of course, until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.